bad knees too. I'm standing up.
All right. We're looking for the person that touched this meter for us last year when we were here. Do you think you can make that meter jump? Can you at least make the needle jump for me? The needle kind of moves a little bit, it's important to say, but the wind is kind of going right across the ground, and if it's making the ghost meter shake at all, it's going to make the needle bounce back and forth.
There's also the potential that the seal on the edge of it could have a gap in it.
Right.
And the wind could also be going through and pushing the needle itself.
So I'm going to train this camera and run the video right on the needle to see if we can see it jump. I don't know if that's too much, or if it lights up, we're definitely going to see it on both cameras.
Oh yeah, hopefully hear it.
Is there anybody here that would like to talk to us? Would you like to show yourself to us?
That was weird.
That was.
That was a little weird. Hey, you want to explain what happened?
When I asked if somebody would like to talk to us, all of a sudden a gust of wind went through the cornfield, and it actually looked like a little spot where the corn parted. I'm sure it was just the wind. I'm not saying that was paranormal or a ghost, but it was just kind of weird. I asked the question, all of a sudden the cornfield kind of parted. You can't see it on the video, but Larry and I are probably 20 yards, 30 yards from the cornfield, and it was weird. It looked just like the corn parted and then went back together, like somebody walked into the cornfield or out.
I saw it too. It was weird.
Yeah, we both saw it at the same time.
It was weird.
And Larry said weird, and I was kind of still looking there, but it definitely was just a, I'm not saying it was paranormal, it's just, you get out in these cemeteries and it's midnight right now, and you get that little children of the corn thing in the back of your head, and Malachi's going to come out and get us or whatever. It ain't going to happen. But
how do you think I feel? I've got the entire cemetery to my back right now.
Yeah. Well, I can see there's nothing behind you, so if anything comes, you let me know, okay?
If anything comes, I'm probably going to drop the camera.
Okay, you're chicken. So anyway, let's go ahead and take our meter, and I'm just going to show you. I don't know if you can really see the needle, but any kind of movement makes the needle bounce. So with the wind coming across the ground like it is, I'm taking steps and the needle's bouncing. I just kind of want to show you that even though we were in the cemetery, the road's right here. I mean, we're not even in the cemetery 10 feet. That's Larry's IR light bouncing off of my camera, and mine's probably blinding him. There's the street sign, and the cornfield's just beyond that, where that flashing red light is on the stop sign. And right over there is where the corn kind of split. So it was a little weird. I mean,
the red light on here.
It was a little weird. So
that red light flashing there.
It's whatever it is, it's probably Larry's fault. So we're going to take a little walk up here, and by the Maple Cemetery sign, which is very nice, nice landscaping around it. The cemetery board did a beautiful, beautiful job with this new sign. It says Maple Cemetery. And just to give you guys a little interesting tidbit, there's pictures of Maple Cemetery when there was just this part and wrought iron fence around it that said Maple Cemetery from 1909. And all those stones over in the corner right over here, where Larry's pointing the camera, you can kind of see, we're here at that point. So there's a lot of, this is the old part of the cemetery. So
unfortunately the IR only has a limited reach.
Yeah, the UV does too. But the reason I brought you guys over here is because last year we were leaving here, and what needs to be said because we didn't have our videos running that night, is that, oops, sorry Larry, there is absolutely no power lines anywhere here. I mean, there's nothing. And Larry and Rob and I were leaving, and
about this location.
It was about this location, around this time, and we were leaving, and this thing started going nuts in Larry's pocket. Now everybody's going to probably think, well, did Larry have a cell phone in his pocket? Actually, Larry didn't. Larry had nothing on. Rob and Larry both left their cell phones in their car,
which
and
is typically what we do.
And mine was on my side, and you might say, well, that's going to set off, maybe yours set off. Well, I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay, there's my gut. There's my pocket right there. My cell phone is in my pocket. This thing isn't even jumping.
The only time the EMF meter should go off as a result of your cell phone is because of your phone receiving something.
Right.
So you're getting a phone call.
And I didn't have any calls that night. And like I said, if you guys watching Larry's video can see where I'm at, I'm about 10 feet from him right now. And that's about where I was that night. And this thing just went nuts in his pocket. He pulled it out and we set it up on there, and it probably beeped. I mean, full steam beeped. Yeah, machine gun beeped for probably, I would say 35 seconds.
Yeah, about a half a minute, yeah.
Yep, and then it stopped. We asked a couple questions. It beeped to correlate with the questions.
That very same meter.
That very same meter. This one that I got in my hand right here.
Yeah.
And then it was done. So one thing that I want to say before we cut off these videos tonight is we're very sorry for the wind. It seems like every time Larry and I get out here, it's real windy out, and it's unfortunate, but we're gonna keep coming out and doing what we do, because that's the small town paranormal way. So that's what we're gonna keep on keeping on with. So
I'm just hoping this video isn't all wind noise,
Yeah, well, we can hope. So, all right, well, on behalf of Ghost Hunter Larry and everybody from the STP team, thanks for watching as always, and thanks for your support, and we look forward to bringing you more.